Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Uh, we need to forget something. So, in past, since this morning, since this morning to till now, and since last year to this year, or since, in order to, so I use this, and then we forget to all of what happened in any situations, especially part of the unpleasant thing and unhappiness thing, and any situations, whatever have happened before, it is like a history and never come back. And so we forget and just be relaxed a moment. Second, we raising up the happiness. Just be happily, okay? I do like that. Just be happily. Sit on the happiness. Okay, so the meditation is all of meditations are including two different ideas. First, or number one is concentration. It is like a focus single-pointedly. And second is analytical meditation. So all the meditations are including these two. And basically, we need to know what is the meditation. And if we know that, then we have the enthusiasm. So the meditation has lots of benefit in this life. The meditators are special because majority people are following thoughts, but meditators most of time they aren't follow thoughts. That's where different is there. And if we are following thoughts, then thoughts give us big responsibilities. Something we can't do, something never come, something never happened, but thoughts give us lots of responsibility to do them. And thoughts give us those responsibilities. We can't do that, then we are so difficult. Physically, we are relaxed on the chair with tea, with coffee, with water. But internally, our mind is such a bizarre and such a difficult. Who made it? Only thought made it. That's where we are going to meditate. And during the moment of meditation, we can practice bodhicitta, we can practice loving kindness, because these things are necessary for meditate. But our mind is always moved by thoughts. So during the meditation, is collect or keep our mind with one object. So now we keep our mind with one object. What is this object? There are many objects: colors, sound, smelling, and the forms. Kind of those, all of things we can be object of meditation. But here today we use the feeling. The feeling is object of today's meditation. And then the feeling has three kind of the three different kind of the things. These are number one is the feeling of happiness, and second is the feeling of the happiness. Third is the feeling of the equanimity. So these three are three things we can use the object of meditation. And among them, especially today, we meditate with the feeling of equanimity. So first, let us analyze what is my feeling, what is your feeling, in order to what is our feeling now, not yesterday, not this morning, not moments ago. Right now, what is your feeling? So this is pretty important because you use that for object of meditation. Then first you need to know. If you don't know that, then you don't have objects. Then it's hard to meditate, right? So first you check what is your feeling now, and then first we do that. Okay. So perhaps you get your feeling, perhaps you not yet, but I think everybody got your feeling. So if you feel more comfortable, happy, part of the happy, that is the feeling of happiness. Or you remember some part of the suffering, you are worried for something, or you are a little bit uncomfortable for something. For example, oh, it is so cold. Or you think, oh, it is so hot. Oh, it is so boring. These things are feeling of the happiness, suffering, unpleasant, right? So that's where not, uh, it's you are not sleeping, but it is not exactly part of the unpleasant. For example, it doesn't matter getting cold, or doesn't matter it is hot, or doesn't matter it is boring. You know, that is you come back from the feeling of the unhappiness, and also you don't remember some special interesting thing. For example, oh, that is so nice, good, oh, it is very good meditation, kind of this you don't think. Just you stay in the middle of this, between there. That feeling is we call the equanimity. So we use the object of the feeling of equanimity, the object of this meditation. Then first is a little bit hard, honestly, because feeling of equanimity is a little hard to figure out. The feeling of unpleasant and pleasant, they are pretty easy. These feelings are pretty much gross, feeling of gross. For example, we easily can see mountains and a big object or colorful things. But it is a little difficult to see small things and small, not that much briefly colors we can see. So this, but you sometimes you just stay on your feeling of the happiness, equanimity. Then still you can't get exactly the feeling of equanimity, you search. That is also included in meditation, because your mind is that moment single pointedly like analyze on there, right? So now I use this, then at the same time you don't want to follow this sound. This is just for start. And I do it at the same time, then you close eyes, and then you just look at your feeling. Don't use any adjectives. Oh, this is good, this is bad. You don't think like that. Oh, this is that. Don't explain anything. Just sit with the feeling. Look at the feeling and stay there. Okay? if we use this feeling of equanimity, then we will not be too much sensitive. Especially if we get some unpleasant situations, they cannot challenge easily. The relation of our feeling, then we get some kind of some bad situations or something, then we meditate with the feeling of equanimity. It helps. Or for example, something happened, then we think, oh, today the best way to solution of this sorrow or this problem is meditate. We think like that, and then if we meditate on the feeling of suffering, there are two. One is it lead compassion, and because we meditate with the suffering, and then we realize suffering, recognize suffering, and through this way, then other lives, other people also have this suffering. So that's where then we like empathy or sympathy or empathy, right? Then we feel compassion to the others, towards others. But if we don't have like this, then we meditate with the suffering. Is then sometimes the sorrow in the mind. Then we remember all the situations of suffering. Then we plus 1, 10 to 1, 2, 3 like this. So there's two. But actually, there's the suffering, feeling of suffering. If we use the object of feeling, object of meditation, the feeling of suffering, then it's first. It looks like a very good object, because it can keep your mind. Your mind is very flexible like that. Then the objects catch to your mind. So that's where the suffering. We suddenly look at the suffering. We understood. Oh, this is suffering, easily, right? Also, we are happy that moment. Easily we figure out. But a feeling of equanimity is little difficult. But if we found the feeling of equanimity, then we can sit almost like a completely relaxed with the feeling of the equanimity. So if most of time you meditate feeling of the equanimity, first I think perhaps need to learn by yourself, right? By yourself at your home, and then you first search what is my feeling, and then you find, oh, this is my feeling of equanimity. Then you just sit down there, and then you stay on the feeling of the equanimity. Then some reasons your mind is just to go outside. Go outside means just they took your mind. That moment, in English we called awareness. Another name is wisdom too, right? Awareness. The awareness let know it. So this example is if I have a baby, then this baby I just put on the like a baby's in order to I just put somewhere. For example, on there, put here. Then if that baby not cry, then just left there. Don't touch. I don't want to touch that. And then this baby just go the edge of this chair, then I need to know. Otherwise, he or she fall down. Then it's big, how to say, it's problems. That's where I bring back from here to put back again in the center of the chair. So this is very, very similar during the meditation. And also there's another example. We know use the musician. If you are a musician, then the guitar. This is actually Buddha also gave us this example. So if you use this I don't know string, right? String. If you do too much too tight, then it's broken. If too loose, then there's no sound. That's where you make very uh, middle. You do exactly. Then sound is so sweet. Really, if object of a guitar has like this sweet sound, then if we can meditate exactly, there's such a special feeling. So that's where this the example and the example of these babies. Through this way, we can learn how to meditate. So don't do too much tight. Single pointedly focus means you don't do kind of the strongly. If you do, you put your mind on this object strongly. Now after meditate, you are a little bit tired and something. Why are you tired? Because I meditate. This answer is not good. And you meditate means part of relax, peace. Oh, till now I meditate. But some in Tibetan says, someone says that, the Tibetan says, if you forget something, then you meditate, then you remember. But that is not good example. The good example means at that moment this meditator doesn't work well because they are just followers something. They aren't meditate well. So during the meditation, it's clearly but not strongly, softly. First, put that moment you carefully put. If I have a baby, I put there carefully, not just fall down. That may not do like, and not just too carefully. Too much is not so good, right? So similar, when our mind just sit here with the object, then the awareness has no responsibility. Oh, it is good or not. Is my mind sit on this object or not? Don't analyze. If you analyze that, then your mind is go separate with the object. When sit, that moment just relax. When mind is wandering to outside or with colors or sound, that moment your awareness have responsibility. Oh, let you come. There no you are. I put it on this object. You don't follow with this, and then you put there. So do like that, okay? So then this especially meditate with the feeling of the equanimity. Then you meditate feeling of the equanimity, and then, for example, I meditate with this object with equanimity, and suddenly I remember, oh, my friend one time my friend they used some harsh words. Then I have little bit resentment. Then suddenly that remember, he or she did that. But at the same time, then I just come back again on this feeling of equanimity. That moment, no need to be patient, particularly. No need to do anything. Just to come and sit on the feeling of equanimity. And sometimes someone makes very special things. Also, that moment, if we follow that, then slowly the attachment, the aversion, this part is like coming. So just bring back and sit on the equanimity, with the equanimity clearly, and then the physically actually we have the 7 postures. the cross the legs and wide, little bit. The shoulder is a little bit wide. Actually, this is the Buddha's. He is the way of the meditation. But physically, for us, that doesn't matter. And the only the important thing is mind. Physically, which one is comfortable for you, you can sit like that. But just in case in the future, actually there's a the strength, your body strength, right? Straight, lu tangbo, straight, right? Straight to your body, then straight to your channel. Straight to your channel, then straight to your wind. Your straight to your wind, then straight to your mind. So that's where, for that reason, the backbone is like too much bend inside, or just move this, that. Then your the can support to your channel. But you sit on like a straightly, then it's automatically help. Especially the area of the navel, there has a wind, and then the if you stay like a straightly, maybe straightly, you stay like that, then it's a wind. The top wind just come down, and the downside wind come up. Then they are support each others. Through this way, here getting a little bit warm, and then they help support to your kinetics. That also help. But most of times, it's depend with your physical condition. But you stay like this and then meditate, or you just sleep, lie down under the blanket. Still, you can meditate. Really, we need to learn those things. Then slowly we become meditator. Otherwise, oh, today I meditate. Then we make cushions or chairs, and then do like that. During the walking and work and doing something in that moment, we sometimes we forget meditate. Then actually, I can't say that is wrong, because who can meditate a period of time is really amazing. But the familiar, the meditation means familiar. If we are familiar with this, then, for example, few days or few weeks or few years we meditate with single pointed, then slowly we used that. Then we sitting, eating, talking, doing, any times we can meditate. So, and then one day our mind is completely become meditation. So the Buddha become like that right now. And we are right now try to do that. Sit, meditate 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 day, 2 day, but another times still they mix the no meditation. It's similar to this water pond. In the 1 year, sometimes it's melt, the ice melt in the water, so sunshine, then this is water. In the winter, then this is become ice. And sometimes the snow, then it is like a muddy. It's snow, like a soup, become like a soup. So this water is like that, similar. And sometimes the dirt, these trees leaf fall down, then it is a little bit of dirt. If we make clean, then clean. So 1 year it every time change that. Similar, our mind is like that, because we are still in the samsara. But Buddha, first he happened like that. Especially Buddha meditated under the tree. Sometimes lots of thoughts come, and lots of happen. But then he keep going. One day he completely on the meditation. Then completely in the meditation, the benefit of this meditation is not just stay on with one object. Then what happened? Completely accomplished this meditation, the result is then your Buddha nature or power, the power of your mind blossom. And then you have omniscient and lots of qualities, and then all of these afflictive emotions never ever destroy to you. And any kind of object, thousands of enemies, right? Enemies here, they use the weapons and anything. There's no chance to raising up the angry emotion. Angry emotion has no opportunity to raise up. This part or lots of circumstance of the attachment, no, never come attachment. And behind have any part of things, some in past life, what did wrong things, there's no chance to worry and regret. The in front of also some any things are in front of here. For example, thousands of students gathering there, and then to teach them, no chance to come arrogance. Why? Because arrogance, attachment, ignorance, jealous, they all dissolve into the omniscient because due to the meditation. And then what the power of this omniscient is the altruistic love and compassion. Looking for others, those feelings, activities. And looking to oneself, the Buddha nature, Dharmakaya. See the Dharmakaya. Then 24/7, whether this physical is not changed, 24/7, then have this bliss, not just happy. Over happiness is actually proof of the bliss, but the reality of bliss is speechless. We cannot explain on that kind of this. So that's why let us stay again on the equanimity for a few minutes, okay? the feeling of equanimity. Sometimes, for example, I focus to my feet. Oh, it is cold. There is no feeling of equanimity because this is cold. And then I focus to my head. And this is too hot. There's no so feeling of equanimity. Then focus with my hand. Oh, there's a feeling of equanimity. You know, sometimes we do that. We search. We search where is feeling of equanimity, and then sit there. Stay on there 5 minutes or 5 seconds, and then again my mind is go through my feet because it is cold. That moment, then I remember that, oh, no, I meditate with equanimity, feeling of equanimity. That's where I bring back, and then focus with my hand. This is an example. If the past and the future and the present. In the past, what happened, or future, we're not sure what will happen. That's where we concerned about the future, and so that's where we were in our mind. The tensions come in our mind, worry comes in our mind. Then we try to sit on the equanimity. But sometimes, if you are so difficult to sit on the equanimity, then you sit on the feeling of this stronger feeling. For example, stay here, and then my feet is cold, and I try to sit on the equanimity, feeling of equanimity is hard. Then just sit on my feeling of the feet. Then, oh, I am cold, or my feet is cold. If you use like that, then you connect with your feet and feeling cold. That's where that is not meditation. Because then it's activities of grasping. I am happen something. I happen something. You know. So then not go to meditation. Oh, this is a feeling of cold. Just focus on my feet. Then I think, oh, this is feeling of cold. Oh, this is feeling of cold. This is feeling of cold. And then it's very hot, my head. Oh, this is feeling of hot. This is feeling of hot. This is feeling of hot. Stay there. If I worry something, oh, this is a feeling of worry. This is a feeling of worry. That moment you take worry here and then you focus there. That moment you are not exactly follow with that feeling. I am worry, then a similar worry, you are full of the feeling of worry, and then that affects your body, and then your mind. So this is the how to meditate with feeling. In briefly, like that, and then next week or sometimes then we are meditate on the mind, and there's 4 different. The meditate on the body, we did right to past weekend, this before weekend, that before maybe, and then meditate with the feeling, happiness and suffering. We did that last week, I think. And then today we meditate with the feeling of equanimity. And then in order to meditate with the body, meditate with the feeling, meditate with the mind, meditate with all the phenomena. There's four the different methods of meditation. So thank you so much. It's a useful time, a useful day. The Sunday is Buddha's day. Because Sunday give us the opportunity to practice. Other days I am busy as I being or be like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We go to this other room or something we want to do para. Let's leave it. Oh, thank you. Da la dang war je be dra no bar je be ge dar ba dang dang jen jen be bar de jo bar je ba dang je je zor je be ma nang ga da nyam be sen jen dang je de wa dang de Dong dan nyur de la na me ba yang da par zo be jan ju ren bo je do par ja.
All mothers, sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. All mothers, sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood.
De je do sama je bar de lung ay song la gor ma je bar de lung ay song wa la gor de ne zon de nye ma zon da zan je bar de lung ay zon wa la gor.
Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Zan je je dan zo jen jo na la jan jo bar de dan ja zon je da ge yan zo je ba zo nan je ro la ben je zan jen de bar jo.
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings.
Page 1. Number 1. Namo Zan Je Je Zo Geng Chon De Ma Dan Ru Jan Je Jan Je Sen Je Do Namo Zan Je Je Zo Geng Chon De Ma Dan Ru Jan Je Jan Je Sen Je Do.
Namo. In the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Joy, joy, ne, je, lien, jan, yom, wong, do, zan, ba, la, ben, de, ba, re, buddha.
sarve toge wo joy jern de be song gor yo me jor vajra raja raja loga devar dan da ye yong bar rang an je men dan zeng an da zhe ye gon de ne je gar wo jiang guan de yo jian de do de den ze wai ren zhen yo de yo guo le jie ren me jue song la ya sar ji ye yo jie ma ye da ye guo le wo ze gar ze man den ya jian ga zhuan zhe le gan xian zhe ge ban za de ka xie wei wei ji le ye ce be duo ji yu wan ba zi ma de ji zuo wa 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 wan ba za zhen zha ye 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 zuo wa wan da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so wa wan da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so wa on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so wa on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so wa on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so wa on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so wa on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so wa on da re re ma ma ye ja na po ye pe ren ge re so da re du re ma ma ayu nya na bo e be re ngo so da re du re ma ma ayu nya na bo e be re ngo so da re du re ma ma ayu nya na bo e be re gu ro zo wa dong le ren je na da dor ma ne do yung a de jon de mar ba par de la me ge ze jar den je den du je da ro gan ze ben zo da na do ve den bar ve de jon den de man zen be ze yen ba yar ji jian do jia yen jo jian da yon be bar dar da ren je yen je jie wo ba ne zong wong a wong do we dan le wen de wo me ne guan ran jian dai nie me de ba ju jar wa zi me ji de do jin ra na zi jie do jie gong la xie wa ya da ren me zhe zhen ma yang za di zha len de yuan ang jar se dai la mi ban ju gu zang ge jo de jiang zu ban zun ju o ya da za ba re wa re ar gan ba den be de be a lo ge gan de ne ve de shabda ba de za zo. Zaparjarana Mangala Baza Ralen Jalen Goyo Je Lan Doza Meje Nan Je Da Baza Da Mazan Boga Da lu lan de jon de marba rana mandala banza mangala sa ye be je zo je me do zhan je ra le ye nie de yan ban de san jie zhen lai me de bu wa ye ro gu nan dai zhen de jue bai yu.
Noble Aryatara, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Aryatara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings.
Wong an be ngana dar da wan be won so ba wa ju da zar wa dharma so ba wa ju da wa ren je na da dharma de ze je pa man bo lo ban jer je.
The handout praises to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue on lotus, water born in hand adorned, giving effort calm austerities, patience meditation her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her triumphant sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her hum sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha at her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she mid wreath ablaze like aeon-ending fire abiding. Right stretched, left bent, joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter hum. The 7 levels she does conquer. Homage happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with hum and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage today with seed letter, of the shape of syllable hum. By foot stamping shakes thus 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vindhya. Homage holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor. Armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme today. These praises with the root mantra and prostrations thus are 21. Page 39.
Zoni zo de je Dare du dare dure mama ayen jana boye berengor zova.
Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn, empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since Mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through cyclic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it, but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual patterns of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
de be aloge ngande nevede shabda bade zova. Samaya Manabalaya Ayadare Dinaba Dijandro Membawa Sudakayo Membawa Subejayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Savasita Mendraya Sarvagrama Zidame Zidam Shirayanguru Hong Bangavate Ayadare Mame Menza Ayadare Ba Mahazamaya Zado Ayadare Samaya Manabalaya Ayadare Dinoba Dirandra Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarvasada Mendaya Zawa Karma Zadame Zedan Shira Guru Wong Awa Bangawade Ayadare Mamemet Ayadare Bama Samaya Sadu Ayadare Samaya Manupalaya Ayadare Dinoba Dirandro Membawa Sudukayo Membawa Subegayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarvasida Mendraya Sarvakarma Zidame Zidan Shiranguru Wong Awa Bangavat Ayadare Mame Menza Ayadare Bama Samaya Sado Manjaya Samadhuda Dalu Momba Wangene Nomba Ganji Zonzola Murudambar Zorwa Omde Nede Linjayadu Gorwaziyadu Yuneja Nemezeda Wanshuzo Jona Lebar Zardu Page 50. Jar ze mo wan jor da lam jo ben de la ma la ye ra yo. Baye Gewen Ronyo Jonro.
Page 52. Compassionate One, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger, be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Abhidhamma, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds an Utpala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others, wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird-song of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya.
Dharma protector.
Dharmapala's practice.
Dāgē jānsā jēbē sōnān jēn rō lā bēn shir sān jēn rō bār yō.
In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until enlightenment is attained. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Zunjön danje deva dan deve je dan den bar je dongar je dan ra var je dongar me be deva dan men ra var je nyeren ja dan nye dan ra
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness which is free from suffering. May they rest in equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion.
Melon Joyan Balenge, Nye Jong Se Jang Dor Ne Jang, Lo Me Den De To Je Den, De Jo Yang Shen Jia Je Nang, Jiang A De Zeng Er Jie Ba, Wang Wan Zhang Re A Da Dang, Ma La Man Bai Dan Jian Zi, Wen Xuan A Wo Long Ge Be, Lo Ye Me Bar Zi Xue Shen, Gor Wei Nie Zheng Be Be Zi, Lu Jian Da Ma Me Jie Gen, Ga Zhu Da Den Hong A Wong, Zi Le Wen Zhe De Zi Gun, Zhi Xie Ye Sun Da Bar Jie, Wu Xie De Zi Dan Ba Ye, Ye Xie De Zi Jiang Zu Yu, Wong A Wo Zhe, Wong A Wo Zhe, Wong A Wo Zhe, Rang Ge Tu Ge Sa Wen Le, Wen Zhe Lama Ye Dan Dang, Gan Zhu Jue Jiong Song Me Zun, No La Shu Jian Xie Da Dang, Ge Ri Lin Jian Zhu Zhe Jie, Jin Zhang Zhen Dan Dun De De, Wan Be Zhi Er Gan Ba De, Be Be De Be A Lo Gen Gan De Ne Ve De, Shabda Ba De Za Zo Wa. 大军拉松根本所顿松结结卓玛内摩那见着哈然那心中生动然后来别人对接在马拉松决将国界多尔玛那一切罗界个人怪也不见内顿着归着多尔迦罗本格在身，觉当天宝尊贤本，那个三顿着巴人走，往哇voi那么对身藏巴拉，罗见多尔大波摩南，摩在朗瓦人藏马尔当。瑞杰拉杰亚云杰，觉杰多尔曼多云杰。耶耶罗杰嘎让嘎耶，觉得伦觉贝文，嗡啊喂拉鲁萨克拉加见当，觉将觉所藏瑞杰，邦棍顿觉藏个走，觉见顿贝多尔曼的，耶耶罗杰嘎让嘎耶。巴结索拉对接着，嗡啊喂南萨巴尔松就结耶，耶端牛马尔内南达结巴尔伊人内的大给，大邦古结多尔曼的，耶耶罗结嘎让嘎耶。大顿觉现着巴兰祖，嗡啊喂给大龙真穷不走，人家不落相滚大嘎耶。耶耶若耶嘎然嘎耶，诺三谢那潘三界。人家相信不龙根，相滚大见过瓦人祖。嗡啊喂，这诸僧见大业作，觉见多尔玛家见的，耶耶罗杰嘎让嘎耶，拉让东阿祖先呢，潘德上山天觉。
Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One Mahakala, and glorious Great Bhairava Heruka Chakrasamvara, by nature you are one within Dharmata, in essence you are the same within exalted wisdom, in character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost Lord of all appearance and existence, gods and demons. Fierce protector who is the great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children and assess the concentration of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill to protect the teachings is superb. Powerful Lord Dorje Dragsal Chen, great war god of yogins, please think of me. Abiding on the sacred ground of Vajraheruka's enlightened body, speech, and mind, I, a yogin, engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment. Act so as to conquer obstacles to the path of supreme bliss and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me so I will not traverse perverted paths with my body, speech, and mind. Please cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma Shri, by the power of compassion and previous aspirations, Achi Choki Drolma, arise from the basic space of phenomena and look upon us from the expanse of exalted wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, daughter of Nanam, powerful lady, Dharma Tara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashit Seringma, Mio Lobsangma, Tekar Drosangma, Tingi Shalsangma, and Chopen Drinsangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightening hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your effulgent wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are close, and your power is unobstructed. All of you, bless us yogins and our retinue with your enlightened body. Bless us with your enlightened speech. Bless us with your enlightened mind. Bless us with your enlightened qualities. Bless us with your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Zaya, Zaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
je den gong pe den ba ju na la che de da lo ya je jen sai dang nan de gu song to yon de le den sang we la du song gu den be zai nier jun do yong a da ren jian den da ye zai dan da bu nier ju dang re ma ju re me ra dor me so ne me tar sa ren je gom su ge zang wa sang ge jiu ba den ze ge je be ye xin je be zo den song dan jian jian zu zo lan bu so lan ju dong ba lo ni ji jie du dan gang wo dan zui nian jia xia gan zhe zi jie jie bei xia dun jie zhe be da xiong zhe le ngun den zi ga dan den xiong gu dan gan sa jiang pa dan nian bei zhao bei sa sun jia dan wei zha sun ne bei ge pong de pa xie jian du xin de bu dong du jie san du nan ju xian zhe pa ran zu jie de song gu ju jie ren jie jie xie zhe den bei sa qian cha pa ran zu zheng ge long xun论着难，但觉松马尼的在为中，南觉教为这人这八人组，三界的松公就问帮对，跟顿的觉南觉在八辈，年辈大觉找不动不拉，过当论觉结八年顿子。người mẹ la su chế bê lư đơ chên mẹ la yum zên đê mô chế wa tang na vr ta đê nhiên bê tang đê chên đê chên nghe ba na ta man đê chên sơ quan chôn bê rôn zên zên paran zu lư la rin chên đê wa gu nên zu ye la nam pa rô bê tanh zên chê sa me de we nam yang om paran zu chu sur chu 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 ren chu de na de zar ma chung ze dong ji ye la zha xia lan zhe ba san zu qi se lam zhan zhe le zhen dun zu ye be zha jia chung gun zai wa ju nor na san du ye xian zhe ba dang na dan da ye zhen jian dan jie jie la me zu be chang zhe zhe ba la ge jian ba jie ma le xie wa dang de jie ma le luen jian zhe ba ran zu jie gang xie ye la zhen ba zan jie jiang ne be nge zhe zu wa ran zai ba ye song ma ye xie nor wei qie nan jie那个桑多马伦着吧。alo ge nga de ne ve de sha da ba de za so Diran Ludo Membava, Sudakayo Membava, Subejayo Membava, Anarado Membava, Zava Zuda Mendayanza, Zava Karma Zuzame, Sudan Shiran Kuro, Banga, Sawada Danga, Beda Mame, Meda Beda Mahazamaya Sadhu, page 24. Oi Jom de Je Nga Ru De Ba Je Be Ganza La Ba Je Jo Wa Jia Je Be Je Jiang So Ma Nam Je Zha Je Jo Me Za
Now the rainfall of benefit and happiness on page 63. We'll do summoning good fortune. It's the long, narrow text. Watch and pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitayu's grand long life regard me kind-heartedly in Potala, pure land of perfect compassion. Even 5 poisons names don't exist. Chenrezig, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme city in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus born, grant your blessings. Sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy, land of perfect bliss, even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajrasattva, grand blessings, mirror-like wisdom city, in glory endowed, land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava, bestow equanimity, wisdom in day watch and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha, bless and grant discerning wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga Siddhi, bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the augment Dharma sphere. Endowed with 5 perfections, ignorance does not exist. Verochana, grant Dharma Dhatu wisdom siddhi, grand vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. In emnated Uddiyana, Tsogyal dwells with Dakinis. Grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru whose Alpha where all lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Yidams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening, liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming Tulku's sphere. Dwell Mahakala and cohort, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts. Hum Hri in Vaishravana's abode dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food, and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life, fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. God's ghost spirits wealth midway, Naga's wishing gem below. 3 worlds, gods and humans' wealth, bring them here as good fortune. Pagbo's body fortune, Zambuling's holy dharma. Balang chose fortunate wealth, Draminyan's longevity, beings life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukarhor. As good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune. like sun and moon's east and rise. Eastern long life fortune come, like the swirling southern clouds. Southern long life fortune come, like enshrouding mist. Western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern. Long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above. Long upper long life fortune come, like 6 grains ripening below. Lower long life fortune come, fortune of melodious praise. Come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line. Come like dazzling star garlands. Hum Hri Eastern Vajra Dakini, bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances. Southern Jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth. Expand life, merit, riches. Western Lotus Dakini, summon power to tame all things. Samsara and Nirvana. Northern Action Dakini, bring the foreign light and acts. Annihilate hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune. Bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here. Always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize life substances, and at this place protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, city. Grant endless treasure, city. Grant wealth and merit, city. Grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva City Ayala. Om Ahung, 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yab-yum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the Great Middle Way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Home free, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech and mind, this life, all solid and established matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Home free, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
Yellow, long life.
The Long Life Prayers, page 15 in the Yellow Prayer Book. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and bliss without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, you who are one with Avalokiteshvara, may you remain steadfast until samsara's end. You are the embodiment of all the precious ones. You, a great being, are the holder and promoter of the teachings of the Shakya lion. Your perfect actions are for the liberation of sentient beings. May you, the Jetsun Lama whose enlightened activities are spontaneously present, live long. Precious holder of the triple gem of Trikumpa, who preserves the indisputable practice of the profound Dharma, who has realized the sublime truth which reveals peace and illumination, may you, who relieve the suffering of limitless beings, live long. The one known in the Holy Land as Arya Deva, emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gunpo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. In this age of strife, when the victor's teaching faces hardship, through his powerful Vajra-like conduct, he takes on himself the heavy responsibility of the unbiased teaching. May Garchen, the son of the teachings, live long. You who are richly endowed with the glorious wealth of Dharma knowledge, who, through reflecting and meditating, have actualized the self-aware absolute reality and shine with the 100,000 light rays of ethical discipline of the Buddha Dharma, may you, Kenshin Ratna Dwaza, live long. You possess the repository of the essence teachings of the past supreme Siddhas. You, the precious Konchok, are the refuge of all beings. You are the treasure trove of all the wish-fulfilling Norbus. Drubwang Konchok Norbu, I supplicate you. By the power of the wealth of our devotion and virtue, and of the deities of the three roots and guardians, May the life of the Guru, glorious protector, hold firm, and his actions ceaselessly spread in the 10 directions. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 Chakravartin kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate era. I prostrate to the Venerable Chenrezig, who shows whatever is needed to subdue those to be subdued.
Yeah.